Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Solomon. Thank you for presentations, and thanks to everyone for participating. So we are next is Media and Meteorological Agents discussion. Next slide. The question. The first statement says it is easy to assume that all the audience are the same. Engagement, however, encourages new conversations with new audiences, for example, the youth in the region. It is easy to assume that all audience are the same. Engagement, however, encourages new conversations with new audiences, for example, the youth in the region. What are some of the merits and demerits of the media engaging with meteorological agencies? Hello, anyone who can answer that?
Yes, Baker. It's me, David.
Yes, David. Go on.
Ownership of the forecast and the updates. That's one of the merit if they engage and come together so that they can produce also the advisories. And the demerit on that is that if they don't come together to engage, there will be mistrust between the two parties, yet we have to work together with them to produce accurate and quality product. Thank you.
Yeah, the merits are also that the media will be able to be...
David. Anyone else to add on? Hello, we lost you.
Actually, it was Judith who was asking something. Judith was asking something. Judith was making a point.
I wasn't asking, I was actually trying to also contribute before.
Please go ahead.
Just
go ahead.
Okay, I was just saying that one of the merits will be that when the journalists and the meteorologists interact, they are bound to, their reportage becomes more objective, because then they're able to understand what exactly the meteorologist is trying to put across. Thank you.
Colson?
Yes, very clear. We move to the next question. This is it.
Okay, so
I just wanted to make a point here based on this question. You have heard from Zachary about the various approaches that they have used to engage with the media as Red Cross. You know, money is a problem. It's a problem to everyone, including the ones who have a lot of it. So we need to know what are some of the most cost-effective ways in which the media and meteorological agencies can collaborate. Please go ahead, Baker.
I think the best way is to create friendship between the two parties. When media and the Met are friends, things can move on, despite even not having money sometimes to facilitate media, but information flow will still go on. Anyone there? Yes, Judith, go on.
Yes, my contribution is this.
Judith, are you there?
Yes, I am. I'm trying to speak. Yes, as a media practitioner, the first thing that needs to happen is that the Met services should enter into a memorandum of understanding with the various media outlets. Why do I say this? That memorandum of understanding is not about any payments being made. It's about getting into a working relationship. For instance, just trying to make these media houses, especially if you can do this MOU with, say, the MD of a given organization. For instance, if I'm talking about my organization where I work, which is the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation, if I can have perhaps the director of Met Service in Kenya come to KBC and just, you know, touch base with my MD, or even my editor-in-chief, it will be so easy for me. When I get this story, in fact, he'll be the one demanding that he wants a story from me, from the statement that he has seen that has been sent by the Met Service. Because if we continue operating in silos, we'll never get across. Then the other issue is this: Met information should actually be regarded as a national good. It should be regarded as part of the public service. It should be seen like any other information that is always put on air, on the TV or radio, or published in the newspapers. Once this sinks in among the media practitioners, then information from the Met Service will be regarded like any other piece of information that must go on air, that must be published. But this can only come if there's a working relationship between the media and the meteorological, the various meteorological services that we have in the region. Another thing that I'm looking at is, let us first of all not look at the money aspect. Editorial information is not for sale. Editorial information is supposed to be given as a service to the public. So it's not an advertorial where you're actually putting up a piece and paying for it. It's supposed to be information that should be delivered by a journalist, not by a marketing department or an advertising agency. That's all I need to.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Judith. Lastly, let's have David. David, please, faster.
Actually, in addition, I'll talk on the MOU, not only to the news agencies, but also other non-state actors like the NGOs, private sector, who are disseminating this information to farmers, and also give a report to UNMA so that we don't have disjointed work. And this will help in picking feedback and also know where the information reaches. Because most times you may work in other districts, yet UNMA doesn't know that you are disseminating this information. It will be good when UNMA embraces this feedback to them and they use it as a way of taking decisions. Thank you very much.